Hey guys, welcome to another video. This video is going to be a tutorial on how to get the best cuddle therapy out of your Reborn doll, or if you're thinking about getting a Reborn doll, what tips you should follow. There are specific cuddle babies out there, but if you're like me and you like them having the limbs so you can dress them and stuff, these are some tips on how to make regular Reborns much more cuddly and how to have a really good cuddle session with the Reborns. So let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't purchased your Reborn doll yet and you are thinking about getting one, I highly recommend a newborn size for cuddling, just because they're just like the perfect cuddle size. You can definitely get bigger ones. You can cuddle them as well. Preemies I don't really recommend. Preemies are not very cuddly because they're so small. But again, it's totally up to you and totally up to your preference on what you would rather have. This here is Reborn Jackson. He has full limbs and he is such a good cuddle baby already. He's very like curly and I just love his limbs and he is just awesome. And let's go ahead and get started. First thing is first, if you haven't purchased your Reborn doll yet, I would talk to your artist about how you want them weighted. They can be weighted many different ways. I watched a really good tutorial from Jackie Ortiz. She does a really good job on showing you how to really weigh the baby. And if you already have your Reborn doll and it's not weighted to your preference, you can always take it apart and pour the glass beads out and rearrange them. Or if it's not heavy enough, I recommend eBay. Just search up Reborn glass beads and you can get some pretty okay priced glass beads there. They're not the cheapest, but definitely worth it if you are trying to get a good cuddle baby. So that's what I recommend for that. Now let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get him dressed in a really cuddly outfit. First thing is the diaper. Of course, it doesn't matter what diaper you use as long as it's the appropriate size. And I also have these. They're little wafers, scented wafers that smell like baby powder. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut it in half and put it in half of his diaper and then the other half in his box when he's going home. That way, you know, some people aren't the biggest fan of these, and if they're not, you can just easily take them out when you get the baby. Some artists put them inside the doll, which I really don't recommend because you can't take it out if the person purchasing the doll doesn't like them. But if they're in the diaper, you can easily just pop them out. So let's go ahead and get his diaper on. And this is just an honest diaper, but like I said, you can use any kind of diaper as long as it's the appropriate size. Alright, now let's get his little outfit on. I just have this little long sleeve onesie. It's very sweet and it's a good cuddly thing. Of course, you can put them in like a comfy fleece sleeper, whatever you prefer, whatever you like to cuddle them in. Go ahead and get that outfit for them. I just think this onesie is going to look really cute on him and it's going to do the job. So let's go ahead and get that on. Alright, there we go. Oh, he's so precious. And under him here I have a heating pad. And I haven't seen anybody else talk about this, but I just thought of this one day. When you hold a real baby, they emit heat, obviously, because they're a living mammal. So yeah, they're gonna be warm when you hold them. So if you want to just get a heating pad and let your baby sit on a heating pad for a few minutes, get him nice and warm before you cuddle him, that might be a little more soothing for you, to have the baby be a bit warm when you pick him up. And yeah, so that is pretty much all of the tips I can think of. You know, main thing is having the baby weighted properly. That's going to be the big thing. And then once you do that, getting a nice, simple, comfy outfit that's nice and soothing on the eyes. It's not too hard on the eyes. And you know, getting it dressed and then having it sit on a heating pad for a while. Never leave the doll unattended on the heating pad. never do that. Always keep an eye out because, you know, heating pads can be dangerous, so be careful with that. But yeah, and then having the little wafer so he smells like a nice fresh baby. That is pretty much it. Have any more tips to add on that I left out, go ahead and leave those down below in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye!